Greetings, ladies. You know, some days, some weeks, some years of our marriage can be really, really hard. There might be some things going on that are just causing you great anguish in your soul, and you're just in despair, and sometimes marriage is really, really hard. And I guess that shouldn't be a big surprise, because Jesus even said in John 16:33, in this world you will have trouble. Fantastic, right? Well, here are a couple of thoughts I want to pass on. Two thoughts, and the first one actually is the continuation of that verse I just quoted in John 16:33, because Jesus starts out the verse by saying, in this world you will have trouble, but then he finishes it by saying, but take heart, I have overcome the world. And so the first thing I want to pass on to you is that, you know what, we sometimes need to keep that eternal perspective. Life on this earth is going to be difficult at times. We should not be surprised, but Jesus has prepared an eternity that is going to be awesome beyond our wildest imagination. So maybe that'll give you a little bit of hope to endure whatever that rough road is right now. But secondly, and the main point I wanted to get across is this slightly different perspective. It is sometimes in our deepest, darkest valleys, and I've been through a couple of them, it is often in those deepest, darkest valleys where we truly encounter God at an amazing level that we would probably have never, ever experienced without going through the deep, dark valley. And I know right now you're probably rolling your eyes and saying, great. But trust me, I've been through some deep, dark valleys. One having to do with one of my adult children, another one with my failed first marriage and adultery and all sorts of things going on there. And those have been very dark times. But they're also the sweetest times I had with God, where God felt so close to me, and it was rich, the experience I had with God. And it was all because I sought Him. I cried out with every fiber of my being. And when we do that, He longs to respond. In fact, in Psalm 34:18, which became a very precious verse to me, it says, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. So if you're in a deep, dark valley right now, don't miss the opportunity that God has for you to draw close to Him, for Him to draw close to you, and for Him to carry you and comfort you at an extraordinary level. It starts by you crying out to Him.